everybody, and a huge welcome to our Employer Couch segment. My name is Corinne and I am the Student Engagement Coordinator here at the Office of Employability and Graduate Success. And today we are really excited because we have the PwC Australia team joining us today to talk about the different roles that are currently available at the Western Sydney Operations Delivery Centre and the recruitment process that's involved in that. One question I wanted to ask both of you was actually about the recruitment process you went through to sort of get to your role at PwC Australia.
Yeah, sure. So when I joined the ODC in 2017, the program was very much kind of getting off the ground. I was actually one of the first students to kind of join the centre at the time. What I did find was that the recruitment process was really simple and relied a lot on me kind of inputting information about my kind of career development so far and what was important to me, and was less focused on my degree and my marks and kind of those kind of more traditional approaches. Went through a kind of group assessment centre process at the time. Obviously that may have changed since that point, but I really got to meet the team, understand the values and the core work types that we did in the team, and that really kind of sold the experience for me and convinced me that I kind of could see a future with PwC.
The process was so simple. I had to fill the details on the careers page, and the PwC Australia team got in touch with me. I had 2 rounds of interviews, which were basically very simple, and I thought the focus would be on accounting, but they were more interested in other skills that I've had, what was my previous experience, and what are the other things that I have interest in. So that kind of ignited the curiosity in me that yes, they are looking for more other things. So I was able to talk about the different experiences, the different skill sets that I have, and they were interested in that.
That is so cool to hear, Florian. Now, Katie, I would love to sort of throw things over to you now, because I know we've got some really exciting roles coming up within the Western Sydney Operations Delivery Centre. And I'd just like to ask you a little bit about the upcoming roles that are available and what they involve.
Sure, Corinne. So we're really excited because the roles within the Western Sydney Operations Delivery Centre keep evolving, as you can imagine. These are casual positions, and we do require a minimum availability of 2 days a week, but that does fit our international students, and that does seem to fit around everyone's study, their exams and lectures and tutorials. So based on business demand, students will be working with PwC engagement teams on specific projects, primarily in our consulting business, but you could be working in our assurance business, our financial advisory business as well. We not only support some of the biggest financial services organisations around the world on a range of activities, but you'll also work in government and private sector clients as well. It's important to note that part of our operations delivery centre, you'll develop problem-solving skills. You'll be able to use your creative and innovative thinking and professionalism. But from my perspective, the most valuable experience that you can gain to work at PwC is just working as a team in that fun environment. So you'll be working with other students and with other PwC senior stakeholders. So I really want to reiterate that working as a team is one of my favourite parts about the experience that you'll gain at PwC.
Yeah, really good to hear, and it seems to be a really common theme that I've sort of heard through all of your responses. That really strong sense of team, that really strong sense of great culture within PwC is something really cool to be really reminded of, I guess, when applying for the roles. So Katie, I know you had a few things you wanted to mention about the recruitment process.
Sure, we are mindful of everyone's time, so we do make sure this process is as efficient as possible. So once you review the job description and apply online, you'll be taken to a short application form where you'll communicate through writing and what you know about PwC. If you're successful here, there will be a short 30 minutes interview where we'll learn more about you and we'll hear about you and your understanding of PwC and our ODC. I would say within about a week, you'll receive communication on if you're successful of securing a role, and onboarding will swiftly happen following this.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Katie. Now to finish up, I would love to say a really big thank you to Erin, to you Florrie as well, and of course to Katie, to all of you for joining us today on our very first Employer Couch segment. The roles that we have with PwC Australia in the Western Sydney Operations Delivery Centre are really exciting, and they will be available now at the time of watching this video. So we really do encourage you to go and to apply for those roles.